What's up, guys? I just had a quick message I wanted to share, really to all my friends and people out there who are struggling to make a behavior change, whether that's starting an exercise program, starting a diet, whatever change you're trying to make. If you're struggling with that, hopefully this will help. I was watching an interview from Dr. Scott Stevenson. Scott Stevenson is a exercise scientist, well known in the bodybuilding community. You should definitely buy his book, Be Your Own Bodybuilding Coach. He's a super smart guy, super nice guy. Anyway, I was watching an interview of his on YouTube, and he was talking about some of the research from an exercise scientist, really an exercise psychologist, a guy named Rod Dishman. Rod Dishman is a guy who has spent a lot of time studying the psychology of behavior change as it relates to fitness and exercise programs and things like that. What Dr. Dishman found after many years of research is that humans, really, and this shouldn't come as any surprise if you think about it, humans are creatures of immediate gratification. If you look at people who are successful in making a behavior change, it's because they find it gratifying in the short term. You know, we have all these long-term goals that we think about, whether it be weight loss or, living longer, or improving my cholesterol, lowering my risk of heart disease, things like that. Those are things that take tremendously long periods of time to see results. And so oftentimes people have trouble sticking with a program long enough to actually see those results. But if you can find gratification immediately, you're much more likely to stick with it. If we look at people who, stick with their exercise program or stick with their diet or whatnot, they're people who enjoy the process. They go to the gym and they walk out of the gym and they think, hell yes, that was awesome. That was fun. I want to come back and do that tomorrow. If you hate it, it doesn't matter how good it is for you. It doesn't matter how efficient a program it is or whatnot. You're not going to stick with it. So if you're struggling to make a behavior change, start a fitness journey or something like that, figure out whatever is going to be fun, because the best program out there is not going to be good for you if you're not going to stick with it. It doesn't matter whether it's going to be going to a gym and lifting weights 5 days a week, doing CrossFit, joining a running club. Right now, anything is going to be better than nothing. So figure out a way to get that dopamine hit immediately. Figure out, a community you can get involved in, a gym culture that you're comfortable with. Buy yourself some nice headphones, make a playlist, whatever it is that, is going to make it enjoyable in the short term for you. That's what's going to lead to that behavior, sticking with it. And then eventually it becomes part of your self-identity. People start to self-identify with, I am a person who goes to the gym 5 days a week. I'm a person who eats a low-fat diet, whatever it is. And then you're not going to need discipline. You're not going to need any motivation because it's just part of who you are. So anyway, if you're struggling to make a behavior change, think about that. Maybe that'll help. Thanks, guys.